This is the Renault Trafic 1991 T1100. A lot of this is in its original condition, including the units and the rainbow seats. However, we have made a few mod cons, which I'll talk about in just a moment. It's a manual diesel drive. It's got 137,000 miles on the clock. Last year we put in some power steering, so it's very easy to drive. It's also got a CD player. There's a little hatch here where I often put my phone. I've put some glasses there so you can understand the size of that little nook. There's some other nice little nooks for your tea and so on either side. This seat is the captain's chair, so quite easy to turn around via a lever. There we go. And there we have it. That goes around 360 degrees, and so you can face your other chairs. This one is a rock and roll bed that we put in that turns into a nice bed for two people. We've got a number of cupboards and storage here. This one we will often put in our bags. It easily takes kind of two suitcases, two small suitcases, or one bigger suitcase. We've got racks where we tend to put our cereals and spices. This one where we tended to put our dry food and our cans, and the one here where we tended to put our plates and our cups, and the area below for what we put water bottles. Got a drawer here for the cutlery, and another drawer here we put bits and bobs, cleaning materials and so on. Here we've got the gas. And these bottles can be easily replaced and bought online, delivered to your door. I'll just show you the hob. So we've got 3 working hobs here. Right, let's take the bed out. There is a lever at the bottom which gets moved to the side. The seatbelt gets pulled up and the bed pulls out. And there we have it. When it's out, the bed comfortably sleeps too, and it doesn't impede any ability to cook, put the kettle on in the morning, and also it doesn't impede the little heater control here where you can put the heater on in the morning if it's particularly cold where you are. There's a storage area at the top which can actually sleep one small adult, a light adult, potentially up to 2 children, or just use as a storage area. This piece pulls out, which obviously means you lose some of your headroom. This piece of wood will come off as well, but it allows you quite a lot of space. Just to give you an idea, I've got a mop, so just put in how long kind of that mop goes. It's still, let's climb up, there we are, it's still all the way to the end, and there's a huge amount of room there. In terms of power, if you do go to a campsite and have an electric hookup, then you've got a couple of sockets here that can be used. We also have the Victron Energy solar panels. It's a cloudy day in Scotland today and it's still charging somewhat, but you've got these USB ports that you can use directly from the solar panel, which I find really useful for charging the phone overnight. That's what I tend to use, but the rest of the energy will go into a leisure battery that we have under the front seat, and there's a number of sockets down here which can be used basically off that leisure battery. There's a space below for a fridge, a little mini fridge if you wanted to hook one up to the leisure battery. We've got the heater there as well. That's controlled by this little unit. Shows the temperature now at 12 degrees, but you can turn it on and it will tip up to quite warm, to a nice balmy 21 or even more if you really want it hotter than that. This is the table setting. So it's just put on by a pole which attaches to the hole in the floor. The table usually sits up above the seats there. Now obviously the table's movable. That means that someone can easily cook while someone can have a plate or two plates over here and then a plate over there with the captain's seat as well. In terms of driving, this is pretty straightforward. It's 5 meters long. It fits in a normal car parking space. There's some big mirrors here, so you can kind of quite easily see what's around you, and also the windows at the back make it really easy to see out the back. But if you want the assistance, then we have also the reversing camera, which shows you how close you are to things. One thing I love about this van is the real kind of outside in feel. All of the windows that we have here, quite easy to slide open. We've also got this kind of hatch at the top to help let the air in, which has got a kind of mozzie net as well. Showing how the engine sounds when it drives. It handles really well up hills as well, and top speed on the motorway, yeah, you're pushing 70, really comfortable at 65.